Now, just to mention your scales today, you were playing some wrong fingering in the left hand, so with the arpeggios, that is, sorry. So let's just make sure that we are agreed on the left hand arpeggio fingering. It's 5, 4 and 2. So 5, 4 and 2 fingers. So you do, I don't think you do C major, do you? You do G major or A minor. They are the two keys that you do, okay? So use 4 and 2. Don't use the third finger at all when you play the arpeggios. That's the left-hand fingering, so check that you are playing that correctly. The dozen a day, I think, is quite straightforward this week. You need to hold the thumb down on the middle C, and whichever hand you're playing, the fifth finger is just moving away a note each time, so the hand is stretching further apart. Hold the tied C and an extra long one to finish. The left hand does the same. F's first, then E's, really bend the fingers, and D, and then C, and make sure you hold the tie and play the extra long C at the end. So quite straightforward, that one. Okay, just a little note about your posture. I automatically sit with a straight back because I was taught to do that, and really all these things have to become automatic after a while, but they don't always happen automatically. So I do need to remind you to sit up, all right? You should sit so that your bottom of your back is pushed up. It's pushing you up, all right? The core of your strength is there, and you may think, well, play the piano, I only use my hands and my fingers. No, you're using your arms, you're using your whole body, all right? And your posture and all the technique that you use in your fingers and your arms all comes from your core, all right? So you need to sit up and you need to sit straight, not rigid so that you're all stiff. You don't want to be that, and you want to be relaxed. But I don't like to see people slouching, and especially that your middle, which is your core, all right, which is where a lot of strength comes from, needs to be strong. So you need to hold yourself up, okay? It will affect, especially when you're playing your arms, hands together, when you want to play really fast, if you want to do steps like this. Okay, you will not be able to do that if you're all flappy and floppy, all right? So I will remind you to sit up and to sit straight. So just bear that in mind.